How you treat people is up to you, not up to your circumstances. Hey, it's Jay Baer with another Jay Today, where I give you a piece of my mind 3 minutes at a time, coming to you live from a hotel ballroom in Minneapolis, Minnesota, here today for the big Ag Catalyst Conference on Content Marketing and Agriculture, brought to you by some good friends of mine at Ad Farm, fantastic agency that specializes in agriculture marketing. Delighted to be here. While I was getting ready for the event today, in today's USA Today newspaper, kindly put under my door by Marriott, I noticed that Ron Howard has a new film coming out in March called In the Heart of the Sea, and it's a movie about the origin story for Moby Dick, a whale in a boat and people are going to drown, and it's very high drama. I know this because some of you may remember earlier this year I got to interview Ron Howard for a big IBM conference that I was the host for, and as part of that event I got to spend an hour and a half with Mr. Howard in his hotel room, kind of talking through our Q&A session. I got to tell you, he was one of the most down-to-earth, amazing, super kind, just regular dudes of all time. And it really surprised me just how approachable he was, considering, he's Ron Howard. But when I saw that in the paper today, and I can't wait to see the movie, it's going to be awesome, by the way, I realized that 3 times in the last 2 weeks, 3 times in the past 2 weeks, people have come up to me, event planners and organizers or potential clients, and said, geez, Jay, I can't believe how approachable you are. And it really got me to think, well, yeah, why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't people expect me to be approachable? Because, ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a little truth here, a little truth-telling from Jay Baer. Here's my story. I'm a kid who grew up in a small town in Arizona, who happens to be a pretty good writer, who's a pretty good judge of talent, who was smart enough to get involved in the internet 20 years ago and wasn't so stupid to get out of the internet. I have a pretty good gig. I get to travel all around the world and stay in fantastic hotels and tell people things that they want to hear and from appreciative audiences. I get to write books that people actually read and talk about, and I get to give advice to some of the biggest companies in the world. Things are pretty good in Jay Baer Land. So why wouldn't I be approachable? And it got me to realize that we believe institutionally that when people quote unquote make it, I don't necessarily feel like I have, but other people would beg to differ. When people make it, whether it's in business or marketing or sports or movies or anything else, we believe that gives them a license to become a jerk. That somehow being successful equals being inaccessible. That being successful means you're not approachable. Being successful means you have a right to treat people differently and in fact poorly. I certainly don't subscribe to that. And so it is shocking to me that people think I'm approachable, because I can't imagine being any other way. Certainly Ron Howard isn't, and I hope I'm never any different as well. So I don't care where you're at in your career, whether you're just starting out, you're middle of your career, you're on the way to retirement land. Remember, people notice whether or not you are quote unquote approachable. And it's your decision, 100% your decision, how you treat people and how people remember the way they're treated. It's not about your station. It's not about your success. It's not about your job. It's not about your title. It's not about how many books you've sold or how many records you've sold or how many touchdown passes you've thrown. You're in charge of how people perceive you. Today's Sprout Social Shoutout is for Mr. Ron Howard. As mentioned, fantastic guy, incredible director, really excited about his new film. Follow him in social media. He's great on Twitter and otherwise. Pay attention to Ron Howard. We'll link it up in the show notes. As always, Jay Today, this very show is brought to you by the good people at Sprout Social, a fantastic social media management platform that I use to do my own social media. Go to sproutsocial.com for more. They just rolled out this week a really awesome new scheduling tool that lets you schedule some social media posts in advance. Really slick interface on that. Check it out. And the Jay Today show brought to you by Candidio that helped me make these videos. I just shoot these on my iPhone. I upload them to the Candidio website, and they do the rest quickly, easily, affordably. They can do the same for you. Until tomorrow, live from Minneapolis, this is Jay Baer. Thanks for watching.